Well, hello everybody and welcome in. This is Victoria at Radiant Moon Tarot, and this is your May 2021 career reading for all Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. So if you're new to my channel, welcome in, and if you're returning, welcome back, and I truly do appreciate all of your likes, shares, subscribes, your comments, and your wonderful energy. So just a reminder, this is a general and intuitive reading, not a one-on-one, so not all the messages that come out will be for everybody. Just take the parts of the reading that resonate with your personal situation and leave the rest behind. Also, just so you know, my intention for this reading is that the energies will last from the day I do this reading all the way up to the end of May. But if you see this reading later on in May, the energy will last for 30 days after you see the reading, okay? So let's see where we go here. Messages for Leo, please. What do we need to know the most for May 2021 for career and money? Thank you very much. We have man holding a heart. What else do we need to know, please? Messages for Leo, please. What else do we need to know? Thank you very much. We also have indecision and we have storm warning. Okay, so interesting energy coming out there for you. So, man holding a heart. All right, now this is very beautiful energy. Okay, there is somebody, whether they are new coming into your life, okay, or someone that you already know. This is a male or a masculine energy, somebody who has your best interests at heart. Okay, this may be somebody, a friend or a family member that may have a business opportunity for you. Okay, somebody who really cares about you. All right, this can also be an energy of someone you work with, could potentially turn into a love interest. Okay, yes, this is a career reading, but hey, the heart wants what the heart wants, and we spend a lot of time in our workplace. All right, so it's certainly a possibility for some of you there. Okay, I'll pull a card on it and let's see. We can see what else that we get out of there. But I feel for the majority, I feel this is more about either an opportunity headed your way, okay, that comes about by someone in your social circle, someone part of your soul tribe, perhaps part of a social gathering, maybe, okay, someone that they either see or know that you're looking for a job, okay, or they may just have this wonderful opportunity that they feel as though you would be very perfect for, okay, and it feels as though it's a wonderful opportunity that may head your way there, that really allows you to have a deep emotional connection with what you do for a living. Okay, so whether that is, whether you're looking for a job or whether you even aren't, okay, it may come as a bit of a surprise. So whatever that means for you, it's actually a very positive energy. Okay, very positive energy there. All right, so that energy there, that man holding a heart, that can also be, about you, male or female, trying to find a little bit more balance between your home life and your career. All right, now I'm clarifying this man holding a heart, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so for some of you, this is somebody that you might meet through the workplace that becomes a love interest. Okay, for others of you, this is somebody new. You may not have met them, okay, or you may not have seen them for a long time, but someone who may come into contact with you through your social networking, and they have a job offer for you. Okay, that Queen of Pentacles, they've got a job offer for you. Okay, so it feels as though it's something that can actually be fairly lucrative, and something that actually allows you a deep commitment, okay, to not just make money, but it feels as though something that holds a lot of security. Okay, a lot of long-term security and a lot of abundance coming out there with that, okay? And again, some of you, this may be a love interest that you find in your workplace. I mean, I'm sorry, but, that is what they're, okay? This can also be the energy of, again, finding that balance between love and career, okay? The two quite often do go hand in hand, okay? The more successful that we are with our career, the more time we spend at our jobs, okay? That absolutely does affect our home life, okay? So some of you may actually be getting married or getting engaged, all right? Starting a new love. Doesn't have to be through the workplace, but it feels as though it might change your perspective, okay, on on your career path, okay, or how you proceed, with choosing a career or how much time you spend in your workplace. Okay, something along those lines, right? But that Queen of Pentacles there, certainly something related to your career. Now, if this is a new job opportunity that's headed your way, okay, it feels as though there may be some sort of indecision. Okay, now for one, yes, if you meet somebody new at work and, there are potential love interests there, that can really throw you for a loop. Okay, and that can really have you going, oi, no, what's going on here? This isn't appropriate. I don't know what to do with this. I'm feeling all these energies, but it feels as though it's reciprocated. Okay, they feel the same way. All right, but this could really throw you for a conundrum, right? Throw you for a little bit of a loop. You're just not sure, like, do I stay? Do I go? What do I do? Do I take action? Do I ignore this? Do I embrace it? Okay. But it really, that man holding a heart is a really very tender, loving energy. Okay. So it feels as though you may throw caution to the wind and take that bit of a leap there. Okay. I also feel if this is a new job opportunity here, that it again may throw you for a bit of a loop, because in your current career, you may have actually hit a dead end. Okay. You may, there may not be any more room for growth. There may not be any more money to be made. Okay. Your heart may not be in it. And, this opportunity could come along right at the right time and really get you thinking about things. Okay. Because it feels as though for some of you right now, you already have a certain amount of indecision that is around you in your workplace, right? If you're looking for a career, you just might not know really right now what you're looking for. Okay. And it's like, you may be a little bit indifferent. You may need to, you may have more than one opportunity that's in front of you. Okay. Or you're just kind of an impasse within yourself there, and you're just not sure what you want out of a career. It feels as though, your self-confidence may have taken a little bit of a hit. Okay. And, you may be between a rock and a hard place, kind of almost. All right. So clarifying the indecision card, and we have Two of Pentacles. Okay. Making a decision. All right. Let's see what else we get. Clarify this indecision, please. All right. And we've got the Nine of Wands, and we've got the Seven of Cups. Okay. So, the thing is it feels as though there's, a lot of opportunities around you at the moment. Okay. This Two of Pentacles, it can be about weighing up your options, finding a balance. For some of you, your home and your work life may have come to a point where you're spending more time at one than the other. Okay. It's a little bit off kilter, especially if you're working from home. I feel that there may not be a dividing line between your workspace and your home space. Okay. It's like the two might be bleeding into each other a little bit. All right. It feels as though, with this Two of Pentacles also, there may be some boundaries, okay, that need to be established here. We've got the Nine of Wands, which quite often is the wounded warrior energy. Okay, but it's also one of standing your ground, okay, of, putting up a barrier there, okay? So some of you, if your work-home life balance is a little bit off kilter, right? Again, you may be working from home. You don't have to be, but it feels as though, you're handling things just fine, but one little thing can just throw you off balance, okay? Throw you off kilter. All right. And it feels as though some of you are putting up some boundaries and exploring your options with this Seven of Cups energy. Okay. It feels as though you're perhaps starting to put yourself out there, pound the pavement a little bit, and feels as though it's like exploratory surgery a little bit, right? You're really starting to figure out what opportunities are out there for me where, my current situation, I'm needing to take a hard line, take a stand. Okay. And it feels a little bit tiring. Okay. To be quite honest. So, again, just because you're working at home, if you are, it doesn't mean people can still call you from your workplace at 8 o'clock at night. It's like, no, that's really not appropriate. So you're starting to put some irons out there in the fire, so to speak. Okay. Now I also feel for some of you that there may be multiple opportunities that are around you. That Seven of Cups can be a little bit of a fantasy energy. It can be one of those where you've got a lot of opportunities, and you need to make a decision. Okay, indecision, you need to make a decision. So really here is, Spirit asks you here to weigh up your options, okay, and follow your heart. Okay, but there is a decision that needs to be made, because otherwise you're stuck here in that Nine of Wands energy. You're just stuck. You're kind of not moving forward. You're not moving backward. You're not taking action. You're just standing there a little bit wary of what is around you. Okay, and that Seven of Cups, sometimes what happens is there can be so many opportunities around us that we actually get confused. Okay, and it's like, we're a little bit overwhelmed, and we're just not sure what path to follow, what path to take. Okay, so really that is a requirement to follow your heart. Okay, go within, listen to your intuition, follow your heart. And if you follow your heart and you have the best intentions, you will not go wrong. Okay, so whether that's having to put up some solid boundaries with you and your company. Okay, you might not be too sure how that's received. All right, but you may need to do that. Okay, you may be starting to put yourself out there, or to do some exploration as to what kind of career opportunities are there. Okay, or you may just have a couple of different job offers. If you're already looking for a job, you may have a couple of different job offers that are headed your way, and you're just not sure what to decide. You've got a bit of a conundrum there. Again, follow your heart. Okay, think about all the possibilities that these opportunities present to you. You might want to write a list, the pros and cons. All right, this offers this offers this. Okay, and then of course follow your heart. All right, I also feel that indecision for those of you who may potentially meet a brand new love in your workplace. I feel as though that might throw you for a little bit of a loop. Okay, and you might not be sure what to do about it. Okay, again, follow your heart. Okay, because there may be a wonderful opportunity that's there for you. All right, there may be other jobs out there, but there may only be, there's that love connection. Okay, that's waiting in the wings for you. So it almost has that jobs are a dime a dozen kind of thing, but true love is like once in a lifetime. Something along those lines. Okay. So now we have storm warning here as well. Now, this is a bit of a heads up from Spirit. So some of you may have some issues that arise in your workplace in the month ahead. This could result in some tumultuous energy, perhaps, depending on what you do for work. There may be like a contract that gets lost or something, or, some sort of business venture that doesn't pan out. Your company may be restructuring. You may be unsure of what's going to happen, of what's going to come out of that situation. Okay, but this is really a heads up from Spirit. Okay, that there is a rocky time ahead. There may be some obstacles to overcome, but it's also an energy that you can weather the storm. Okay, should you choose. Some of you may hold on. Okay, some of you may see the storm coming and bolt. Okay, you may already know. Okay, with that indecision energy, you may already know that there's some rocky times ahead for you there. Okay, the storm warning can also be, if you're looking for a job, you may not necessarily get the first job that you apply for. Okay, you might get called for an interview, but you may not end up getting that first one. And really, this tornado, okay, the storm comes in to clear the path of something not meant for you, to allow something new, something better, something more positive to come in. All right, tens are endings leading way to new beginnings. So some of you, you may not get the first interview you go for, but there's something else on the horizon there as well. Okay, so that storm warning, I also feel, is the tumultuous energy within you. Okay, with this indecision that's going on. Okay, so it feels as though you might need to do a little bit of soul searching to figure out what you want, where you want to go, what decisions to make. And there's that storm brewing within you, right? That indecisive kind of energy that really kind of rocks your boat a little bit, right? So, again, with that Seven of Cups energy, okay, follow your heart. Okay, follow your heart, and you need to make a decision about something there. So let's get your tarot. Let's see, what is the heart of the matter? Woo, baby. All right. And what is this here? And we've got the Emperor. Okay, right in the current situation, the heart of the reading, the Emperor is all about stability. All right, it's about long-term planning, strategy, leadership. Okay, it's Aries energy. All right, but there's a solid foundation that comes out with this Emperor energy. So I feel as though you are actually very powerful right now. Okay, you've come a long way in your life, I feel, and you've a lot to offer. Okay, some of you may actually own your own business with the Emperor. It can quite often be definitely a entrepreneur energy. Okay, but it feels as though you have a lot of very desirable energy, okay, around you. If you're looking for a new job, okay, it feels as though it feels as though there's something really positive and really lucrative that may be on the horizon for you here. Okay, but but as far as it's like structure, order, stability, leadership, authority. Okay, all of those energies really lead the day. So let's just get a little more. Let's see what's crossing you. Let's see where we go. What is crossing this energy? Whoa. Okay, and we've got the Queen of Fire. All right, so it feels like for some of you, okay, oh boy, okay, for some of you here, all right, that Emperor energy and the challenge, what's crossing you, okay, the Queen of Fire. I feel, I'm looking right back at that man with a heart, so let's just address that first. Okay, I feel as though for some of you, you have a bit of a conundrum in the workplace here because there may be somebody coming in that really lights a fire in your soul. Okay, somebody who is very, very desirable. Okay, someone who, is. It feels like a moth to a flame kind of energy. Okay, and it might not be appropriate because with this Emperor in the center and the Queen of Fire crossing, you could be either one of these people. Okay, I feel that you're more that Emperor position. You may hold a leadership role in your workplace. Again, you may even be an entrepreneur. And I feel as though there's someone coming on in here who really gets your juices flowing. Okay, you really gravitate towards this person. Okay, and again, it feels as though for one, you may not trust it. Okay, but for two, it may feel as though because it's in the workplace, it may feel a little bit inappropriate. Okay, but quite honestly, the Emperor and the Queen of Fire, very much a power couple kind of energy. Like they're not necessarily soulmate energies, okay, but I'm almost getting a soulmate energy from it. All right, so there may be some inspired action that is needed to be taken. Okay, you may need to throw caution to the wind, take a little bit of a leap. All right, with this person, because it just feels as though there's a lot of chemistry, a lot of passion, a lot of connection, a huge connection between you both. Okay, so it just may be that the circumstances, like the environment, may not be ideal, okay, for a new love. All right, but definitely for some of you. Okay, so not everybody is looking for love in the workplace. Okay, so we'll leave that energy alone, but it is there, so I do need to address it. But the the Queen of Fire here. Okay, again, with just crossing you. You may be having some trouble with someone in the workplace, okay? Someone who is, it feels as though they're normally very easy to talk to, okay? And normally a very positive energy. So they may have some things going on in their life, okay, that are affecting the workplace situation, okay? That, it's almost got that energy that they're not quite themselves. Okay, and that can also be represented as you might not be quite yourself, right? Is that, you're normally very solid, okay? You're normally very, very action oriented, okay? And it feels as though, you're normally very confident. Okay, so, we'll see what comes up in your recent past position, okay? But it feels as though for some, your self-confidence may have taken a knock. If you're still working, okay, it feels as though your passion may have waned. Okay, you might not be loving what you do anymore. It may have to do with your company, your circumstances. It may be that with that Emperor that you've gone as far as you can go, that indecision energy, with that tree that's right in front of you, there may not be any more opportunities for growth, right? You may need to do some sideways venture there. Okay, but that Queen of Fire, it's almost as though you've just lost a little bit of your mojo, right? You've lost a little bit of your passion, okay? And it feels as though you may be trying to rekindle it, okay? You're really trying to love what you do again, or you're thinking of moving out, okay, of leaving, of trying some sort of new venture. It could be entrepreneurship kind of venture there, okay. So take that as that resonates. There's a few different energies with that Queen of Fire there, okay. But I am gravitating right back towards that indecision. Okay. And the Emperor is not usually an energy of being undecided about anything. Okay. It's really that energy of, I know what I want. I'm experienced. I'm loyal. I'm brave. I'm passionate, and I know what I want, and I'm going to go for it, and I'm going to be successful. But it just feels as though there's something, perhaps that self-confidence, a person standing in your way, maybe. Okay. Love. Okay. And gotta say it like it is there. All right. But it feels as though it's something that can be overcome. Okay. Whatever that happens to be for you. And again, some of you may have lost your job, and that could just have thrown you a little bit off kilter. Okay. So let's see your underlying feelings. All right. This is what is beneath you, what is driving you forward, how you feel. Let's see. Underlying feelings. Let me get that one. Got the Six of Earth. Okay, so it feels as though for some of you, I mean, the Six of Earth is it's related to the law of giving and receiving, a reciprocal give and take. Okay, a balance of energies. You're looking to, you're willing to give something your all as long as you get back what you deserve, right? You're not looking for anything one-sided. You're looking for that reciprocal kind of energy there. This is also, the Six of Earth can also be about unexpected, something else trying to come in. Excuse me. Some sort of financial, not really quite a windfall, a surprise, okay, a financial gift, okay, something that's a surprise. Now it feels as though with the Emperor and the Queen of Fire crossing, it feels as though you might actually be looking for some sort of financial backing, perhaps, like some sort of investor. You may be looking for a business loan. It's unexpected resources, okay? So it feels as though if you're trying to open up your own business, okay, or go on some sort of business adventure, yes, absolutely. It feels as though there may be some unexpected financial surprise coming your way. You may get like some sort of bonus. If you've been let go from your job, okay, because some of you may have been, if you've been let go from your job, it feels as though there may have been some sort of severance package that helps you along your way. Okay, something that you weren't quite expecting. Okay, it also feels as though if you need some money to get something off the ground, whether you need to go back to school and hone your skills or something, or whether you need some money just to tide you over until you get a new job. Okay, something along those ways. It feels as though someone may gift you with something, or give you a loan or something that you weren't quite expecting, right? Because this can be unexpected income from somewhere. Okay, it also feels as if you're looking for a job. Okay, it feels as though there may be some sort of surprise headed your way. Okay, it feels as though you may have put a resume out for a position that really speaks to you, okay, and that really caught your attention and caught your eye, and it feels as though it may be a little bit out of your comfort zone, okay, or like in an industry that you're not typically working in, okay, and it feels as though there's some sort of surprise that comes your way in regards to that. You may get a phone call out of the blue. They may call you in for an interview, okay. You may even even end up getting that job, okay, but very positive energy. But with that Six of Earth, again, it's about that reciprocity, right? Your, equal days work for an equal day's pay, right? Honest days work for an honest day pay, that give and take kind of energy. Fairness and balance. Okay, really. So, that's really what's moving you forward. And again, I really am getting that for some of you, if you're looking to open up your own business, that you may be uh, trying to get some sort of business loan, okay, or financial backing. Okay, this Queen of Fire could represent someone in your life that may be looking for an investment. All right, and you might be the person that they are looking to invest in. All right, they may have already offered you some money, okay, and you may be a little bit uncertain as to whether you should take it or not, okay. So let's have a look at your recent past. What is our recent past, please, for Leo? The Emperor is Aries energy, by the way. I'm not sure if I mentioned that or not, but recent past, please. Ooh, for Leo. Okay. Too many in the recent past. Okay, thank you. All right, here we go. Recent past, Six of Water. Okay, so the Six of Water is can sometimes be a little bit of a challenging energy. Okay, it's one of nostalgia. Okay, in some cases, looking back to the past, longing for easier times, longing for times when you didn't have to struggle as much, where there wasn't as much uncertainty around, times when you could take a risk, okay, and not be super super worried about the outcome, like longing for the times when you could have a bit of savings in the bank, you could quit your job, and you just know that there's other opportunities out there. Okay, so really that kind of nostalgia energy, longing for simpler times, longing for easier times. Okay, the Six of Water can also be one of memories, okay, of looking back to the past, of thinking about back to your childhood, about what what you maybe dreamed of doing as a career way back when. Okay, and you could be looking back upon that, this could be your day in the sun. This could be your time to not quite reclaim your youth, but really take back your dreams. Okay, but something that really has an emotional connection with you. Now, the Six of Water, okay, this is a career reading. However, we are also having a man holding a heart. Okay, so for some of you, that man holding a heart, while there is really an energy of new coming in, a new friend, a new love, a new relationship, I feel for some of you with this Six of Water that somebody from your past has reached out to reconnect with you. Okay, now this could have been an old friend, it could have been an old colleague. Okay, it does not have to be a romantic relationship, okay? But it feels as though it's somebody that has your best interests at heart. Now, this could be somebody that you used to work with, okay, who has a job offer for you. And they're like, you know what? I loved working with you. We worked really well together. And, you may have just went your separate ways. People change careers all the time, but it feels as though this person may have already reached out to you. It could have been a message, like an email, a text message, or something, even a phone call. Okay, and it may have really had you thinking. Now, this is in your recent past position, but depending when you see this reading, this may or may not have already happened. Okay, so so I feel that you will know if this is you, okay, because we don't all have someone from the past, okay, that may have a career opportunity for us. All right, but but that's certainly a possibility for some of you as well. Okay, but I feel for some of you with that Six of Water, whether you are still currently working in your current job or whether you're out of work, this Six of Water really is sometimes about longing for the security of the good old days, right? Where the energy and the world wasn't quite as challenging. All right, so let's just clarify that Six of Water. We have the Chariot, we've got the Six of Swords, and we have the Star coming out, okay? So we've got Cancerian energy there. We have Aquarius energy. We have that Six of Swords that clarifies the Six of Water. All right, two sixes, okay? So it feels as though here, that there's, Okay, I'm getting a couple, yeah. Okay, as far as someone potentially coming back from the past, okay, it feels as though it's someone who, whether they have a job offer for you or whether this is to rekindle a friendship or a romance, it feels as though they have their ducks in a row. Okay, because this chariot energy is really one of drive, determination, okay, of having your energies all in alignment, okay, and this is like a speedy path to success, okay. This is somebody that takes action, okay, doesn't sit still, takes action, and really it feels as though there's someone that can actually have a lot to offer you, okay. It feels as though they've been very successful, all right, and they have more success to come, okay. This is someone that can shift your energy, okay, into something more positive, all right, because that Six of Water sometimes has us being a little bit stuck, okay, in that nostalgic energy. But as far as someone coming back, it feels as though they have a lot of success under their belt, and they actually have that ability, whether they've already done it or not yet, okay. Again, depends when you see this reading, but there's a lot of success behind them, okay. And it looks like for some of you, they want to heal a situation. The Six of Swords is about leaving your troubles behind, okay, moving forward to the future, to better times, better situations. So it feels as though they may have some sort of proposition for you, okay, whether this is romantic or business, okay, because there's both of those energies that are coming out there, and right back to that man holding a heart, okay. So it feels as though for some of you that this is an old business colleague that has has or had, okay, an opportunity for you that can move you towards the future, okay. And if this has already happened for you, okay, then it feels as though you have the ability to step into some position that actually has the ability to pay you a lot of money, okay, really moves you forward. Now this may require relocating, all right, because the Chariot can be about travel, as can the Six of Swords, okay. So whether it's moving on into better energies, into a better opportunity, or whether this may require some sort of travel for work, okay, or some relocation, all right, either one, okay, because there may be multiple people watching, so it'll be a little bit different for everybody, okay. But this is certainly a lot of forward momentum, okay, shifting that energy into the more positive, okay. But there's abundance here with this. There's also a healing energy with the Star. This is Aquarian energy here, so I feel for some of you that there may be an apology, okay. Someone wants to make amends with you, okay. Someone wants to heal a rift that you perhaps had, okay. They may have moved away for their career, their work, okay, and they're coming back in to to rekindle, okay, rekindle or make amends, or perhaps get some closure. For some, they may have another opportunity, whether it's a business opportunity or a chance at a second chance at a relationship, because it feels as though they may have, you may have just grown apart naturally, okay, or they may have moved away to pursue their own career, okay. But it feels as though there's some success there with that. Now with that with that Star energy, okay, that is a lot of positive energy, a lot of positive vibes, a lot of universal energies. It also brings about some balance and some healing, okay, but also abundance. Okay, so there is a promise of abundance here, okay, with that. So, take that as that resonates for you guys, right? Because again, for some of you, it can just be nostalgia of the good old days, right? You may have been very successful. You may have had a lot of hope for the future, okay? You may have been on the path to greatness, all right? And, something, of course, pandemic related, perhaps, okay? Had you, kind of losing that energy and sitting in that energy of, wishing for those good old days when things were really great and really positive. Okay. But I feel more that this is, that this has to do with that man holding a heart. And again, whether this is a business associate, a new relationship, rekindling a relationship that you used to have, I should say. Okay. But it feels as though, should you choose, okay, to accept this person's offer, it feels as though there's some very positive outcome, okay, that's on the way for you. All right. And that person with the Six of Earth energy, again, they may have a business opportunity for you, okay, that, may be very lucrative for you, okay. Very positive, right? But it could have you really undecided, okay. You may not have been, if you're currently working, right, you may not have been thinking of leaving your current position if that's that business opportunity. All right, so it can even throw you for a loop if that's a romantic opportunity as well, because sometimes you can't go back to the past, you can't rekindle the past. It all really depends on why there was separation in the first place. All right, so let's see what's crowning you, your goals, thoughts, your possibilities. Thank you very much. And what do we have? Okay, we have the Hermit and the Nine of Earth, independent energy. Okay, so I'm right back to that Emperor. Okay, so it feels as though for some of you, the Hermit is an independent energy. Okay, it's a solitary energy. It's an energy of going within, looking for wisdom, some guidance, spiritual guidance perhaps. The Nine of Earth is a very independent, successful kind of energy. So some of you may already have your own business, but you could be looking to open your own, okay? And you're looking to be independent. You don't want to report to anybody. You want to be your own boss, okay? And it feels as though you may be willing to put your fears, doubts, anxieties aside, okay, and strike out on your own. Okay, very positive energy, really. All right. It also feels that some of you here are looking for some inner wisdom. You're looking for some spiritual guidance to get you back on the path to success, okay, or trying to make a decision about an opportunity that is in front of you. Okay. The Hermit is a Virgo energy. All right. But with 2 nines coming out there, right in your crowning position, it feels as though you really are looking for some spiritual guidance. Okay. Some sort of wisdom that comes in. Okay. Something that shows you the way forward, that illuminates the possibilities that are in front of you. And again, it feels as though with that Hermit energy that your answers really do lie within you, okay? And it doesn't feel like it's anything that anyone else can really guide you towards, because it feels as though, it feels for some of you that with this Emperor that you may have got to where you are, through your own will. Okay, like no one helped you along the way, no one gave you a helping hand, and it feels as though you've been very successful. Okay, and now you may actually be at the point where you might need a helping hand. Okay, with that Six of Earth energy, okay, you might need a helping hand, or you've already received some sort of gift along the way that allows you to become independent. All right, but that Nine of Earth is a very independent energy, one of being successful, self-reliant. Okay, so again, some of you are sticking to your guns there, and it feels as though for some of you, even if you have a past romantic interest coming back, wanting to make amends, or start something up again or rekindle something, it feels as though you may have been in a solitary energy for quite some time. You might not be willing to give that up. Okay, especially with that Nine of Earth there. It's like, no, I'm good. It's like, no, I have everything I need. Yeah, no, I don't need no drama. I don't need anything in my life that's not going to work. I'm not willing to risk everything that I've built in my my own personal balance and stability. You might not be willing to risk that again, right? You may be like, no, I'm good. Thanks anyway. Thank you for the offer. I really appreciate it. Okay. You might just be a little bit dismissive. Okay. With that. I do feel for others that, again, you are looking to be some sort of entrepreneur with that energy, but this Queen of Fire here, I feel someone is looking to make some sort of investment in you, okay, so that you can achieve your goals, achieve your dreams. All right, now the Hermit is a card 9, the Nine of Earth, obviously a card 9, but that man holding a coin is card number 45, and that reduces into a 9. Okay, so right in your top energy, we have 8, 9, 10. Okay, so very interesting energy really, but 3 9s as well, so very significant in your reading. So you might want to look up the deeper meanings of 999. All right. Also the progression 8 9 10. Okay, so let's see what is in your near future. What is in the near? Thank you. And we have the Three of Earth. Okay, the Three of Earth. So some of you, the Three of Earth is all about teamwork, collaboration, working together, co-conspirators, so to speak. Okay, so with that Six of Swords that we had coming out with that Six of Water, sixes are also prevalent in your reading, by the way. Okay, 666. It's not a negative number, by the way. Okay, but that Six of Swords that we had, okay, that showed one person steering a boat and 2 people riding in the boat. Okay, towards the future. The Three of Earth is about teamwork, and quite often with that Three of Earth, that Three of Pentacles energy shows 3 people. Okay, working together to achieve a common goal. So some of you may actually end up in business partnership with someone that you used to know, an old business colleague perhaps. All right, but you also may be going into business partnership with somebody with that Three of Earth. Okay, because that is all about collaboration. Okay, working together towards that common goal, and in this common goal, that is money. All right, so you may get a helping hand, you may get a leg up from somebody, there may be an offer of someone there, you may have a chance to be an entrepreneur without putting your own money into it. Okay, someone may just want you for your expertise, for your experience, and for the passion and the drive that you can put in and you can infuse into their business venture. All right, very interesting energy. All right, but I love that Three of Earth because it really is one of being very grounded. Okay, one that has the potential for growth. All right, now that Three of Earth can also be, about you, getting some help and guidance from somebody else. Perhaps you have, because it can be about learning as well. So perhaps you have, an idea brewing, or you're needing a little bit of guidance, okay, or some third party. What do I want to say? Some third party knowledge. Okay, not really knowledge. Third party perspective. Thank you. Okay, you might, especially if you have some opportunity that's in front of you, or you're undecided where to go in your career. Okay, it feels as though you may seek some sort of guidance to get someone else's perspective. Okay, to say, okay, look, here's the bones, here's the bare bones. I have this, I have this, I have this, and this is my pros and cons, this is my facts, and they might be able to, because sometimes when you're too close to the issue, you need to take a step back. You can't see the forest through the trees, right? That indecision energy, okay? And you may need to ask somebody for some help and support, and that can come through that man with a heart, okay? Because that can be somebody who really does care about you. It doesn't have to be a romantic figure, okay? It could be like a friend, a family member, someone that really has your best interests at heart, and it feels as though they may be able to offer you a little bit of guidance, a little bit of support to help you make a choice and make a decision. Okay, so very interesting energy there. Okay, but let's see. Do I want to? No. Okay, good. Okay, so let's see about your thoughts. Okay, this is your current attitude. We've got the Page of Earth. Okay, now the Page of Earth can be the start of something prosperous, the start of a new business venture, a new career path, a new business opportunity. Okay, and this is, this is really, some of you are looking to strike out on your own. Okay, and you may have had a bit of success already. I feel you may have been like a consultant of some sort, okay, and you may have already done some work on the side outside of your current company, your current role, because the Page of Earth can be the first tangible signs of prosperity, the first tangible signs of success, okay, but it's also about the new. All right, so It feels as though, some of you really do have an entrepreneurial spirit, okay? And you really, you really are looking to strike out on your own, right? That 9 of Earth energy, okay? It feels as though you're willing to invest in yourself as well, okay? But for some of you, you're also looking to just start out on something new, either within your current company. You may be looking for, to stick with it and get a promotion, okay? Or if your company's restructuring with that storm warning energy, it feels as though, you might be resigned, okay? You might be resigned in the knowledge that you may need to take a lower position to retain your job. Okay, that won't be for everybody, because it feels as though with that storm warning that you'll weather the storm, okay? And you may still have a job because of it, and you may have a deep knowing that you'll still have a job, but it might not look the same. Okay, that page is usually about something new, okay, or taking taking a lower position, okay, or even starting a brand new job, right? But can be starting a brand new position as well. Okay, so whether that's a new career path, a new career prospect, okay, this can be used starting a new industry as well. Okay, so really in this position here, it feels as though if you had to tell yourself some sort of advice, it would be, don't be afraid of starting something new, because there's still success on the horizon. Okay, that's pretty much the message that I'm getting there. Okay, and that can apply to career path. It can also apply to a romantic venture. Okay, but don't be afraid to start something new, but but always do your homework. Okay, so let's have a look at your environment. Okay, your surrounding energy that's influencing your situation. What do we have for you? And we've got the messenger of air. Geez, that messenger of air really does come up a lot. All right. And we also have the 10 of water. Okay. So it feels as though here that you're willing to do whatever it takes, okay, to find your happiness, to find your abundance. The 10 of water is the big one. Okay. So this is peace, serenity, happiness, joy, happy family, happy heart. Okay. And it feels as though, with this messenger of air, for one, I feel as though, if they haven't already, I feel as though there's someone going to reach out to you, okay, to deliver some news that makes you very, very happy. Okay, it gives you an opportunity that you perhaps can't pass up. Okay, something that you were really hoping for, something that you were calling in. All right, and something that really gives you that serenity, joy, abundance that you were looking for. Okay, so this could come via, an email, a text message, some swift communication. All right, but really it feels as though something that you've been dreaming about. All right, so this could be a golden opportunity for you. All right, the 10 of water, I mean, that's the big one. That's the 10 of cups energy, right? So certainly something that gives you whatever it is you were hoping for. Okay, so now whether that messenger of air, now that could come via this person from the past, by that man holding a heart. Okay, this could also just be some clarity, okay, coming in there for you. All right, something that gives you a clear path forward, gets your thoughts in alignment, and it's that epiphany moment. And I know what I want. Okay, so where you've been undecided, this messenger of air is bringing you a decision. Okay, so this could be a spiritual guidance that's coming in, especially with that hermit energy there, but something that brings about a lot of abundance and a lot of joy into your life. Okay, so this is really, that's peace and serenity is really what's coming on in for you. Okay, and that is really prevailing over your situation. Okay, even if there's a storm, okay, even if there's some obstacles, it feels like you'll still come out okay in the end. All right, and even if your company restructures or something, and even if you do lose your job, it still feels like you'll be okay. Okay, because it feels as though there's other opportunities that are around you. Okay, so very, very Yeah, I feel as though you're either going to get a message from somebody, a phone call or something, okay, that makes you jump for joy, okay, or you'll get some clarity that comes in, some spiritual epiphany, okay, something that um, gives you the strength, okay, and the determination, by the way, to make a decision and to stick with it and follow your path to prosperity and happiness. Okay, so let's have a look at your hopes and fears. What are the hopes and fears? Thank you. And we have the King of Water and the Nine of Fire. Okay, so the Nine of Fire can be one of determining a strategy of looking at a situation, deep diving into a situation. It can be one of, putting up a wall, putting up a boundary. Okay, and the King of Water. I mean, the King of Water is all about love, right? The King of Water is a very romantic energy. Okay, so it feels as though some of you, if there is a new love, okay, or someone returning from the past for you there, it feels as though you might have your guard up. Okay, you may, you may have some boundaries, some walls put up around you there. You're a little bit cautious. You're a little bit uncertain. Okay, you may need some further evaluation. Okay, with that energy. Okay, and it's got that tread lightly kind of energy. Okay, it's like, sure, I'm willing to explore my options, but I'm going to be very cautious and very careful. All right. So, it really feels as though, you're hoping that you'll get everything that you wished for. You're hoping that you'll get your heart's desire. All right. But you're a little bit afraid of opening yourself up too much, okay, of removing all of your boundaries, all of your walls, all of your barriers, because you're afraid of disappointment or loss or getting heartbroken again. Okay, so but it feels as though you have more of a positive outlook more than a fearful one. Okay, Nine of Fire, another nine. Okay, nine's very prevalent for you. All right, but it feels as though you do have a more positive outlook, okay, than more than a fearful one, because there's a lot of positive energies all around you here. All right, and it feels as though you have, you really believe in yourself, okay, with this energy. All right, so let's see. Yeah, and it feels as though you're hoping that even if there's disappointment along your path, you're still hoping for a very positive outcome. Okay, you're looking to follow your heart, follow your dreams, get what you deserve, get what you desire. All right, and again, you're looking for some happiness, some peace, some serenity, right? And it feels as though you're really following your heart no matter what you do here. It feels as though your heart is really leading the way, okay, with a little bit of grounding energy as well. Okay, it doesn't feel as though you're just letting your heart run amok. Okay, but it feels as though you're very much in control of your emotions. Okay, so let's have a look at your overall outcome. What is the overall outcome, please, for Leo? What is the overall outcome of this situation? All right, one more shuffle there. All right, here we go. The Two of Water. Okay, I'm loving that. All right, the Two of Water, balance, harmony, harmonious connections. For some of you, this is soulmate energy. Remember I said earlier on that the Emperor and the Queen of Fire, they're not necessarily soulmate, but I am picking up that soulmate energy. Okay, so for some of you, this man holding a heart, this workplace romance that you've got, this person that you meet through the workplace, they are a soulmate. Okay, a deep soul connection, a harmonious partnership that they've got for you. Okay, for others, I feel as though there's a golden opportunity. Okay, I feel that the opportunities that are coming in for you here, whatever they happen to be for you, there's a lot of peace, balance, and harmony as your outcome. Okay, so even if it's someone from the past that's coming in to either offer you a job, give you closure, wanting to make amends, wanting to go into business partnership with you. For some of you, this Two of Water is a business partnership, right? That Three of Earth energy. Okay, you may be entering into a business partnership with someone. All right, but even a new job. okay, can really be something that allows you to be very creative, allows you to commit, okay, something along your soul's purpose, all right, something that is in alignment with your soul path. All right, and with that Hermit energy, it feels as though with that spiritual guidance, that wisdom that you've got there, it really feels as though you, by following your heart, by following your dreams here, okay, and by remaining positive and taking positive action, okay, it feels as though you're you have a very, very positive, successful outcome there. Okay, now for some of you, that Two of Water is one opportunity, okay, to really connect with your work, okay, but I'm feeling for others there might be multiple opportunities there with that Two of Water. Let's just see, clarify this Two of Water. What else do we need to know? Clarify this Two of Water, please. One more. We have the Eight of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Wow. Okay. All right. Whatever this is here, okay, this is something, this is something that okay, this is something that you're destined to do, okay. The Ace of Swords is karma, destiny, okay, fate. All right, this is fated energy. This is a fated connection. All right, this is a fated opportunity. This is good karma coming your way. Okay, there's a huge amount of clarity, purpose. It feels some of you are right back on your soul path. All right, and now, there could be a second opportunity here. Okay, that really allows you, to use some inspired action. Okay, it's like could be a communications role, okay, something that breaks you free of stagnation. Okay, it feels as though there might be something that gets you a little bit out of your comfort zone. Okay, that Eight of Swords is about self-imposed restriction, about feeling restricted, feeling trapped, feeling stuck. It can also be a little bit of fear. Okay, but then that Sword of Truth comes in, okay, after a difficult or tumultuous time, or out of a time of indecision. Okay, that the Eight of Swords, okay, the Eight of Swords and the indecision. I was going to say the Eight of Indecision. Okay, both number 8. Okay, both a similar message there. All right, so there is some sort of epiphany that's coming in, some opportunity that allows you to see your way forward, see the truth, see the clarity, break free of any stagnation. Okay, that Knight of Swords energy, similar to that Messenger of Air, something that allows you to take bold, inspired, creative action. Okay, with that Two of Water there, okay, there's some creativity there, but it feels as though there's some communication here that's going to come in really quick. Okay, very positive communication. That Knight of Swords is all about speed. Okay, so speed that puts you on your true path to where you're meant to be. All right, I'm feeling that there may be a choice to make, okay, because this Ace of Swords here can be a opportunity separate than from that Two of Water, okay, but something that is a gift from Spirit there, okay. Now, it's something that leads you on the path to victory and success. Okay, very positive energy there. All right, so whether this is a second opportunity for you, or whether this is your spiritual epiphany, your mental epiphany that really allows you to see the opportunities that are in front of you for what they really are, and for the positive benefits that they can bring about into your life, okay, it can be either one for some of you, right? There's multiple people watching, okay? But it feels as though there's some sort of swift action that may be required, okay? Some communication. All right, you may need to make a decision. Okay, time may be of the essence in some cases. Now, that doesn't mean that you need to let anyone pull the wool over your eyes. Okay, even a time-sensitive opportunity should still afford you, okay, the opportunity to read your fine print, to look over a contract, anything like that, okay, even if it's like 24 hours, right, but it feels as though you may need to act upon something relatively quickly. Okay, and I mean, truly whatever is meant for you won't pass you by, but sometimes it might take a while to come around again. Okay, but this is the here and now. Okay, so I would expect to get some really good news by the end of the month here. Okay, some of you may have more than one opportunity. Again, some of you, it may just be the perfect opportunity, something that allows you a lot of commitment and allows you to move forward to the future with speed and success. Okay, so very, very positive energy that comes out of there. All right, and that can also be a positive communication, okay, a positive conversation, all right, with somebody, either, giving you that business opportunity, that job, okay, or even the love, all right. So, okay. Spirit said go again. So I'm just going to close out your reading with the wisdom of the oracle. All right. And I was just going to get one, but apparently I'm going again. Okay. So I'm going to get you two. There we go. All right. And how am I receiving? This way. Okay. Thank you. All right. So we have all that glitters and we have time for a nap. Okay. So the all that glitters energy. This is a little bit of a heads up. All that glitters is not gold. Okay. This is an energy of, not everything is as it seems on the surface. Okay. There may be something hidden from you with this energy. Okay. And it requires some intuition. Okay. To make a decision. Okay. And we also have time for a nap. Another 6, by the way, card number 24, it breaks down into a 6. Okay, so, time for a nap is an energy of going within, of taking a pause. If you're unsure, if you've got a lot of activity around you, okay, or if you're just not right in the headspace, okay, it's that energy of taking that time out, okay, to think about things, to evaluate a situation, or just to relax. All right, because sometimes in a period of relaxation is when we can actually find some answers and some wisdom. So I'm going to read you the prosperity message out of both of these from the book, just so that you get the entire message and not just me ad-libbing it. All right. So all that glitters, essential meanings: a need to see beyond the superficial, the desire to don a mask or dress up to, the desire to don a mask or dress up something to disguise its true nature, trying to be something you're not, chasing after every sparkly new thing, and being mercurial. All right, and the prosperity message is: sometimes an opportunity looks so good that it glitters like gold and you just can't resist it, especially when it appears others are doing so well and have hit the mother lode. During the American gold rush, everyone hurried west to find their fortune and then deserted entire towns after the mining depleted the gold veins in the earth. So too can you deplete yourself as you chase after the latest shiny thing that caught your eye. There is a mercurial quality to your present circumstances. Pay no attention to those who chase after fool's gold. Resist the temptation to be jealous of others. What they have achieved may not be the true success you seek, so don't compare yourself to them. You see only the surface right now, only the sparkle. Be assured that you will experience your own shiny moment if you stick to what you know. All that glitters may not be gold for you. Okay, sometimes there may be an opportunity that you need to pass by if it's not part of where you're meant to be. Okay, that's where your intuition really does come into play. And then we have time for a nap. Okay, essential meanings are rest, rejuvenation, and renewal, temporary non-action, and allowing dreams to arise. And the prosperity message for you here is: this is a great time to take a break from your busy schedule and allow yourself the opportunity to step back. Your plans are meant to be put on ice. Your goals can wait. Dream, imagine, and let go of attachments to any outcome now. Meditate and take a holiday if you can. Things will speed up soon enough. After a break, you may want to make some changes. Epiphanies have an amazing way of arising when you take the focus off your to-do list and allow yourself to rest. All right. And I feel that's very much in relation to that hermit energy. Okay. And also that energy I had with that 2 of water. Okay. That came out where there may be an opportunity that you need to act upon relatively quickly, but all opportunities should allow you the ability to, think about things or review the offer that is on the table for you. Review that opportunity to make sure that you're making the right decision. All right, so I'm going to leave that there for you guys. Okay, so hopefully there was something that resonated in this reading for you. If so, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, let me know how things are working out for you. All right, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fabulous month ahead. Okay, there's some really great things happening in your reading here. So I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.